Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Hollywood here. Hey, today we're gonna be doing a little install on the winglets, carbon fiber winglets that go right here. There they are right there. Hey, before we start, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button. When you hit the like button, it's gonna send my video to the algorithm. The algorithm's gonna do its thing, push my video out to other people who are interested in this type of content, and I truly do appreciate it. But without further ado, so I got my tools here and everything. You are going to need a drill because you have to drill holes into your fairings. And I've already gotten started with taking some of these bolts out. As you can see, because my girlfriend called me and I was like, you know what, I might as well start while I'm on the phone. But these are the carbon fiber winglets. These are the M1000 replicas from RPMcarbon. This is real full carbon. It matches up with that BMW weave. So, you know, no fake phony shit. So those are the winglets right there. These are going to be your templates. Now each one has a cutout for the BMW emblem. So you want to really put these on here, like put the template on, then screw those in to make sure they fit right and they're going to sit right. And then you want to bring it over to your bike and kind of like measure 3 times, 4 times, however many times you want to measure, just to make sure you got the shit right. Because if you drill a hole too far to the left, now you're going to have an extra hole and it's just going to look bad. So the goal is, now I've seen a couple people, they have made it to where theirs lines up with this lip. I don't know where I want to put mine yet, like where I want it to sit. So it's just going to be like a guessing game, like a trial and error type thing. So without further ado, I'm going to start rambling and I'm going to get this fairing off and we'll go from there. Also, this is the new carbon fiber windscreen that I put on in the last video. If you have not seen that yet, go ahead and check it out right there. Alright, boys and girls, once you get this side fairing off, now like you want to disconnect your turn signal. I have mine in my emblem. I just let this hang. I don't really mess with anything else. I had to disconnect the carbon piece right there. So you're going to get your template. I want to say it's this one. Yeah. Get your template. Now you're going to have to, obviously I can't do this with my camera in my hand, but you're going to want to find how you want them to sit. So as you can see, there's a little bit of gap up here at the top where you can push it all the way to the emblem. Like it's however you want it to sit. And then also you see that it has a little extra room right there. Go on, focus. If it'll focus. There we go. Like I said, you're just going to have to sit there and play with it, and then grab one of your winglets, match it up, and obviously you want to get a Sharpie to kind of like mark dots on where you want your holes at, and then double, triple, quadruple check before you drill holes into this. This is my OEM fairing, so if you mess up, that's it. Yeah, that's it now. So be careful with these. Also be careful with drilling into these. I think these can crack if you drill into them. I'm not exactly sure, but somehow if I do that, I just need to have these freaking wings on there. But I'm gonna start drilling, like mark my holes, start drilling, and we'll cut back to when I have the actual winglet on there and tell you how I did it. Okay, so this is what I did. I literally just pushed this all the way up to the top. Like you see that line? Let's push it all the way to the top of the line. Slid this top end up and slid this bottom end down, so it's like all touching, and it's really around this emblem. So I just went in the middle, put red dots. Now you're going to want to start smaller than the actual size of the actual drill bit that you need, because smaller might be a little bit better for you. Who knows? I can get this open. Good grief. Alright, so what I'm starting out with is literally starting out with a 532, and then I'm going to move up to 3/16. So I'm starting with 532, see where I'm at. I'm only going to do one hole. And the reason why I'm going to do one hole is because if I get one hole in, I can kind of see where I'm at and see if I like that spot. So I'm only going to do the top hole, and then that'll kind of give me a pivot point if I want to adjust it or not, and kind of go from there. So These are the drill bits I'm using. If it'll focus, there we go. And also, I did put one of my screws down there, and just so I can kind of put the tip of the screw on one of the drill bits and kind of see how big I need it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna do a little bit of drilling, and I'll get back. Okay, quick funny moment. Look at my bike. Can you tell there's anything wrong? Okay, you look long enough. Let's see if you found it. My freaking coolant is low as crap, and I've always noticed that. I've always especially with the 2020s, they have this problem of there's like a coolant leak down below somewhere. I have noticed that there's coolant down there before, but that's a problem. But good thing I have a whole gallon of engine ice right there that I have not used yet. So we're definitely gonna top that off before I put this back on. So now, this is gonna be what it looks like when you first drill your first hole. For example, that's what I mean by drill your top hole, and that way you can kind of like pivot how you want it. So with that being said, like I know I said I wanted it to kind of like, some people line it up with that little lip right there. So what I'm gonna do is do the same thing, because I think that looks like the cleanest, and do it like that right there, maybe. There we go. So something along those lines. And I also ended up not using, well, I used all the same drill bits I said I was going to use, but I found out, let me zoom out, I found out that the, what is it, the 5/16 was like literally the same size. Gosh, this thing's not want to focus today. The 5/16 was literally the same size as the holes on the actual template. So 5/16 is the way to go. Do it slow. I have my drill set on 2. Now, if you're like an experienced drillman, you know how to use a drill. I mean, you can do what you want, but I used a 5/16. So I know I said I started with a 5/32 and I moved up to 3/16. Well, then I moved up to 7/32, and that was still not big enough. And then 1/4 wasn't big enough. 5/16 is perfect. So I'm gonna get this situated and cut back to when it's all mounted up. Okay, so come to find out, well, I got the first one mounted, right? Come to find out, well, let's just check these angles real quick. You see that? Perfect, boy, perfect. Come to find out, I had to tinker with this just a little bit, because these at the top, they were fine, but this bottom one, the way they have it in there is at an angle, so I had to drill a second hole in there and then angle it and kind of drill out the middle. And I had to put this top one in first, then I had to do this one, the bottom, and then I had to do the top one, kind of get them like hand tight, maybe a little bit less than hand tight. And then obviously I had to go ahead and break out the drill, because what I was doing with my hands was not working. You're not going to get it tightened down. I've seen people with gaps in between their wings. I have no gaps. That's what that drill is going to do for you. It's going to close it in. Now, don't freaking torque these down. I don't think they're supposed to be torqued down, but I am going to come back and redo these. Like I'm going to put them on the bike so you can see the look, but I'm not going to actually bolt it down to the bike, because I need to put some Loctite on those so they don't freaking back out and fly away, because those are very expensive. These are $500, I believe, somewhere around there. I don't know why I can never remember prices, but I know I pay a lot of money for those, and I don't want them to fly out, so I am going to redo them with Loctite on them. But you're basically just going to not reverse, you're going to continue what you did with this side to the other side, and once I get the final product, I'll put it back together, and then I will show you what it looks like, and then after that, that'll wrap up the video. So let me go do that real quick, and I'll be back. Okay, so boom, I know it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Here it is, the final product. That motherfucker is mean. Bro, she's looking nasty. Man, I got them angles down right. And it was just some good templates to go by, like the ones they sent in the package. Like I really, like this top side down view is like, it's like perfect. Like it's clean, man. I like it a lot. Now, I did not put this back together all the way. Like, I didn't put these bolts back in. I just put it on there just to show what it would look like in the end, because I did go ahead and put coolant in it, so I had to put coolant in there. But also, like I said, I'm going to come back and put Loctite on those so they don't back out. What else? Yeah, because BMW, they vibrate pretty hard. Racing, like just riding in general, they just vibrate hard as mess. So I'm going to put Loctite on those. But like I said, man, this is the final product. I got these from RPMcarbon. I don't know why I can't ever think about the price on these, but, or anything that I buy when I'm making a video. I want to say they were like $540, $550, somewhere around there. You know, I'm going to throw the price up on screen. So these came straight from Thailand, and they took about almost 3 weeks to get here. I swear, when they entered my city, they were playing hot potato with my package. It was going from one area code to another within my city, and I was like, hold on now, just deliver my package. I just want my winglets. So I don't want them to get broken or anything, but I already got fingerprints on it and stuff, but I gotta wipe that down. But I hope you guys liked the video, found it informative. If you did, like I said in the beginning, hit the like button. It's going to push my video out. It's going to hit the algorithm. Algorithm's going to do its thing. It'll push my videos to everybody else. So if you did like the video, comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on TikTok. It's Hollywood V2. Follow me on Instagram. It's Hollywood 24/7. Ride safe, wear your gear, don't get caught in the rain. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.